let's start off with kind of a master list of the 5 best fast food restaurants.
Oh, that's so hard.
That's tough, right?
I hate that. I hate it.
So, number 1 overall, what I'm going to have to do, this could upset some folks, but I think it just makes sense. I'm going to have to go McDonald's
For number 1?
for number 1 best fast food restaurant overall.
Interesting.
Say
Why?
you boys.
Why?
Okay, I'll make my case. McDonald's, I feel, is one of the OG fast food restaurants.
It probably is I think
Some
McDonald's
argue the.
invented food franchising.
Okay, so it's the OG fast food restaurant. McDonald's fascinates me. The whole enterprise and operation that is McDonald's is so fascinating. They have created a machine of a food production company. It's crazy. Like their logistics, all the things that go into it. Some years I read, you'd be interested to know this, McDonald's has a lower acceptance rate than Harvard.
Interesting.
That's how competitive it can be at McDonald's sometimes.
Wow.
About 1 in 8 Americans have worked at McDonald's at one point in their life.
Well, I actually know
That's a fact.
it's kind of a meme, a societal meme to say like, oh, are you going to go get a job at McDonald's?
Right.
But it kind of depends what you want to do. It can actually be kind of
Right.
competitive. Like
And lucrative.
I've had conversations with people in the past about would I want to get into franchise something down the road.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm a little bit older. And then there's a question of like, okay, what would I want to franchise? A Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, a McDonald's, this, that, or the other, Dutch Bros, something like that. I think, and Trello can look this up and correct me if I'm wrong, but like with McDonald's, not just anybody can franchise a McDonald's. I'm pretty sure you have to go to like a management training class and they have to vet you to make sure that you're
Like McDonald's
run it well.
University, right? I think that's what it's called.
I think you're right. Yeah. And it's like a multi-week course you have to take. And they want to make sure that you're going to like essentially uphold the franchise, that it's not going to, you're not going to run it off the rails.
Yeah.
You also have to pay a minimum of $500,000
$500,000 for a McDonald's
unencumbered
franchise?
liquid assets
Which is interesting because
to
I'm
even be
pretty
eligible.
because I'm pretty sure to franchise something like a Little Caesars or like a Taco Bell, they're usually like in the tens of thousands.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A I think is 10.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A I think is 10 grand.
But
Yeah.
also,
Well, you just have to have unencumbered liquid assets in that amount. You have to pay $45,000 of a fee to the franchises.
so you
Oh,
have
so
to prove you're rich.
Yeah.
yeah. So you have to be rich, have proven track record of owning businesses, and then $500,000 in liquid assets. So this not real estate, not
Unencumbered.
homes. This is like stocks, cash, things that you could sell on a moment's notice. So yeah, you got to really be a 1%er to open a Mickey D's.
That's interesting. I when I was in school, we had a presentation. I had a class where entrepreneurs just came and spoke to us. It was actually my favorite class, but a franchisor of Jimmy John's came to talk to us, and he said, I do not want a franchise for Jimmy John's. So first off, Mr. John of Jimmy John's,
Is he a huge dick?
I wouldn't say a dick. He's just tight, like set in his ways, like a drill sergeant. He wants his restaurants ran a certain way.
It's Jimmy John's. It's not the White House. You're going to be fine, dude.
He told a story of one Jimmy John's franchise that opened. They'll come and inspect it before grand opening. This one, they came and inspected. And have you ever noticed in Jimmy John's, they have white tiles on the walls, and then they have 5 rows of black tiles, just right in the middle. Well, this guy had 6.
Oh, no.
And they're like, sorry, you can't open. And they're like, our grand opening's tomorrow. And they're like, no, we told you have to 5 rows of black tiles.
Oh, give me a break.
Yep. And Jimmy chooses the playlist. They use the same amount of mayo every time.
Come on, Jimmy.
It's strict.
Come on.
But
Who cares?
that's why, long story short, I don't want a franchise. And I don't think it's very as lucrative as people think.
Jimmy John's has to be the most high-intensity delivery driving job on earth because it's freaky fast. Freaky fast.
Yeah, that's a big bar to uphold.
Like Family Guy, I'm pretty sure did full-on jokes on the freaky fast stuff. Like the strain that puts on the human body.
Right.
To be
Humans are
freaky
meant to
fast.
be freaky fast.
Yeah, we're meant to be leisurely fast.
Yeah, like as fast as I can go, but I'm not freaky fast. I'm a medium amount of fast. I just say I move. I can move, but
Yeah.
no one would classify me as freaky fast.
Yeah. And then there's fast and then there's like, not just like we get to your house really fast. Like the word freaky is pretty intense. Like
It is.
you will shit your pants at how fast we can get to your house.
Freaky is an adjective.
Like you'll be shaking in bed at night at how fast we got
Right.
to your house. It's gonna scare you. It's gonna freak you out.
Like, oh, how did you like the movie you watched? It was freaky.
Yeah.
You know exactly what that
Like
means.
it implies that they can get the sandwich to your house so fast that you'll be scarred. Like your day is ruined. Like you can't handle how fast it's getting to your house.
Oh, what's the matter, James? You've been down all day. Sorry, I just
that
got
sandwich
really freaked out how fast my delivery was.
doesn't even make sense. Now I'm shaking and sweating.
But you got your sandwich in 30 seconds.
So I guess to get back on track, your number one is McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm gonna classify number one as McDonald's. I think when I'm thinking about overall McDonald's, overarching McDonald's, they have
I'm
loving it. they just do it right. I think they figured it out.
Nice.
And we'll get into the other tiers later, but they have some items that I'm a fan of.
Oh yeah.
So gentlemen, let me toss the mic to you. What do you feel if you had to rate the number one fast food?
Well, I got a question. Are we going off quality of food or how the business is ran or everything?
Let's rein these parameters in a little bit.
Because McDonald's for sure, from I think a business perspective.
Yeah, they
You're
feel
right.
it.
That's a boring tier, though. Who gives a? Yeah, no one cares about that. Let's talk about the best tasting food overall.
When you're against every category. Yeah.
So, best tasting food, fast food restaurant.
Okay. This one's a cop out.
I might change mine based on that criteria.
This one's a cop out, but I'm going with Yum. Yum Inc. Look up Yum Inc. Trello.
Okay.
I'm
making
pretty
this
sure.
up? Is this a chain?
I only know this because I got really into dividend growth investing last year, and
Oh, dude, no, we're talking about restaurants.
Yum is a parent company over several, I think, of my favorite fast food restaurants. I'm pretty sure they own Taco Bell,
No.
Popeyes, and a few others. What's the whole list of Yum brands?
I'm
Trello?
seeing KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, The Habit, Burger Grill.
I didn't know
Green
fast food
Street.
was a monopoly.
So they have the largest portfolio of fast food restaurants
smokes.
in America. They pay a really healthy dividend if you're looking for interest in these trying times, and run a pretty tight ship. And I'm pretty sure you can franchise one of their businesses for cheaper than it sounds like McDonald's. And also, I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell gets so much crap. Like, here's the thing. I've never actually eaten a Taco Bell and then had a problem in the bathroom after.
No, that's a myth. That's a wives' tale.
But I've had a problem in the bathroom after IHOP, after Chili's, after Olive Garden. But I've never had an issue with Taco Bell.
No.
And
Right.
I love it. So I'm going Yum Inc. They have
So
a portfolio of broad fast food companies.
Does Yum, that doesn't count. Does Yum have a Yum restaurant?
No.
Oh, we got to get specific.
Okay. All right.
No, that's like saying, what's your favorite brand of sunglasses? Luxottica. Like,
Okay.
You're right. They are the powerhouse, obviously, but
Yeah. Yeah. I guess
gotta get
that area is shaky because like Wendy's is an Arby's company, right? Like capitalism going to capitalize. They're all going to converge.
so let's just assume they're all separate, not connected.
Okay. So for me personally, I think the one I probably eat at the most is Taco Bell still. I love Taco Bell.
I'm right there with you.
I freaking love it.
Now that we classified this as the best tasting food overall, I'm right there at Taco Bell.
Like if I could only have one fast food restaurant the rest of my life, I would choose Taco Bell because one, it's so cheap. You end up with a bag of 20 tacos for like $15.
It's usually the same every time.
Taco Tuesday, just cheesy gordita crunch, the Doritos Locos Tacos, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Oh,
Crunchy cinnamon air twists.
woo! Taco Bell. Trello, what do you think?
What do you think, Trello?
Well, coming from a celiac perspective,
Oh,
can't really
a little
have
bit
Taco
of a
Bell.
different perspective.
Shout out to our
like
gluten-free friends.
Double
Yeah.
whammy on the
Yeah,
toilet.
you can have a thing of beans.
So you do have a toilet problem after Taco Bell. It's
After any
guaranteed.
restaurant.
Fair.
My go-to, I would say, is Culver's.
Oh,
Forgot
It's
about
like kind of
Culver's.
gourmet, right?
Yeah.
But they also have the concretes, which are freaking amazing, and their burgers are really good.
and their cheese curds.
Never had those.
Oh,
I need to.
oh, that should be the next thing you order from Culver's. Cheese curds.
You ever seen their commercials though?
No.
It's like the Mr. Culver. Like this goofy old guy. He's like, back when we started Culver's, we tried to do the best we could, and we provided quality hamburgers to all of our guests.
He sounds like the Pepperidge Farm guy. Remember when a burger was good? Culver's remembers.
Sounds like Bane.
Welcome to Culver's.
Oh, don't make me do my Bane impression.
But
Yes, it's the Taco Bell you seek.
Sorry, we're all done there. Let's move along.
Culver's is a great one.
is.
That's a solid choice.
Oh yeah, I actually think, even though I wouldn't rate Culver's my favorite fast food restaurant, the best burger I've ever had in my entire life came from Culver's.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because I have this theory that food is way more mental than anything.
Yeah.
Like if you, for example, if you're at a 5-star restaurant, but it took you 2 hours to get in, they didn't get you the table you wanted, your server is rude.
Dicks, yeah.
Even if the like food you ordered came out and it's perfect, you already hate it.
That's fair.
So I think a lot of when we eat, it has to do with what frame of mind we're in.
That's fair.
Am I starving? Because now that I'm starving, I'm anxious to get fed.
Yeah.
Or am I like happy to just, wait?
Yeah.
Is the atmosphere good? Do I have a good view? Am I with people I love? There's so much that goes into it. Does it smell, not only taste good, but does the restaurant smell good? So long story short, I worked a 13-hour shift and I'd never been to Culver's. And a coworker I was with when I was working this 13-hour shift said, dude, when we get done, I'm taking you to Culver's because I'd never been there. And we're ordering you a butter burger. And I hadn't eaten all day. I'd been sitting on phones getting yelled at because it was a customer service job. And we got into Culver's right before it closed. And we got this butter burger. And I was so tired and so excited and so happy to be done with my shift. And I was with my coworker who was also my friend and just, it was the best tasting hamburger I've ever had in my entire life.
It was the best butter burger.
Oh,
Beautiful, big butter burger. Sorry.
so I feel you, Trello. I get that. It's a good choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, Culver's is stand up.
What's your go-to order?
Culver's double deluxe. No onions.
Lots
Lots of fry sauce. Gotta get that fry sauce.
Yeah, we're Utahns through and through.
We are. And then I got a chocolate concrete, strawberries and or raspberries. But then you get the hot fudge on top. And so you just like have the warm. Yeah, it's
Hello.
amazing.
Trello, if somebody out there doesn't know what a concrete is, would you explain that to our audience?
Yeah, think of a shake, but like double the ice cream instead of the milk. It's like thick. 2 C's.
And the reason why it's that thick is because it's slowly turning in an actual concrete mixing vat inside all day.
Yeah, all Culvers have a cement truck inside. It's
In-
weird, but
Yeah, but it works.
it works for Culvers. It's how they get deliciously thick shakes.
So good.
Speaking of deliciously thick, Trello,